Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia, and we are leaving Dangral Island. We are done with it. Let's go. Get back to Crescent Isle. Get everything taken care of. What's this cutscene? Oh, there's the Delphinius. Enrique is probably very... You were like family to me. Aww. In the end, Gregorio fell. He knew it was going to happen. Send him back to Valua and make sure his body is well taken care of. It is worth more than your life. Aww. At least, even though Galcian killed him, he's... You were always the kind to be the last to stay on a sinking ship. Galcian has a twisted sense of honor. He's gonna make sure the body is taken care of and sent back to Valua where it belongs. But yet he killed him. Alright, so we're just gonna stay in Lower Sky here. And we're going to make our way back to Crescent Isle, which is northeast. Yeah, northeast from here. I can just keep on this heading, avoiding all the random battles. And we've got, like I said, we've got a little bit going on at Crescent Isle. But then once we leave Crescent Isle, we can't go back until we finish something. So make sure you have all of your ducks in a row before leaving. And there is the wreckage and some fish. Let's catch some fish, shall we? 2 fish. This is why I suck at fishing. Alright, I need to continue going northeast to actually make it to Crescent Isle. And where am I at this point? Oh, I'm not far from it. Okay. That's the only downside, is when you're in lower ocean, it's actually, or lower or upper ocean, it's actually very hard to navigate because you don't have as many of the landmarks as you're used to. Because all you see is the underside or upper of all of the islands that you've passed by, and you recognize, oh, I know what that one looks like. I know where to go from there. But seeing the bottom of it's really hard to identify. Alright. Let's give our schematics back to our engineer. We're just bringing you all sorts of fun schematics to upgrade our ship with. And again, it's the mouth and the soulless eyes and the twitching. It all just adds up to and the eyebrows. None of this I can't take seriously. It'll take some time. I can't wait to get started. I can have it done in 10 days. I love how our engineer can do it in 10 days by himself. And DeLoco, well, he does have the crew help, but we're doing it in 10 days, and it's going to take DeLoco and his, armada a week. And we get a little montage scene of everything being tested and worked on, as well as, Vice's inner monologue. I love how Vice is like, I can't wait to see what lies in deep sky with my own eyes. That's really all I care about. I can already imagine the atmospheric pressure must be high. Must reinforce the Delphinius' hull to make sure it doesn't collapse. Have to adjust the engines. This is... Enrique began to spend more and more time by himself. Looking back, losing Gregorio must have been the hardest thing Enrique has ever faced. Poor Enrique. I do feel kind of bad. And then on the 10th day, night fell on Crescent Isle. I remember lying awake in my bed for a long time before I finally fell asleep. And we get the "you're sleeping" music. Vice wakes up. So I don't really feel rested today because I stayed up all night. Sleep debt sucks. Alright, so we have... I think we're done with all of the modifications for Crescent Isle. We can, again, change the appearance, but we've got the relief, we've got the animal, we've got the stage. There is one more thing we can upgrade. And it should be available now. I'm pretty sure we have the option to do it now, and then by the time we get back, it'll be finished. So if we come and talk to Ryukan, I believe he will ask to have his place upgraded. And his is going to be rather expensive. I cannot work in this paltry environment. How can you expect me to forge legendary weapons in these conditions? Require more sophisticated tools. All the modifications cost 4,000 gold. Well, take it, because I've got, you know, a surplus. I have my ship remodeled by the time you get back to the island. And I don't believe he has any new weapons, either. No. Alright. However, I'm going to stock up on some healing items. So we're going to go see Icklemus. I can't... Your name befuddles me. Alright. Sacralin crystals, we're going to buy... We have how many of them? 13? 7 gives us 20. Buy 2 more of those. Buy another Rizalum crystal. And that should do it. We've got 5 glyphs each. A couple of healing salves that I'm not really using. More than enough magic droplets and dews. Yeah, we should be good with that. I may also buy some spell boxes from the creepy woman over here before we head out as well. Pyrum, Crystallis, Wevlos. We'll buy... Well, we've got 3 of those. Buy 1 of those. We'll buy a drilling box as well, because that'll actually help out a lot. And we've got 1 of everything else, so that should do it, because it'll have a couple of charges to it. Unless it instantly breaks, which, you know, will probably happen. But, like, there's a good chance some of these will just break the first time we use them. Alright, so now we are going to head... we're going to head to the dock and find out what's going on with the ship. I may also change... Well, no, the Webley cannon is alright. It just wasn't good against Yelagar because of his magic resistance, but everything else should be fine. I finished modifying the Delphinius right on time. So we get another little cutscene. Lower the pressure shutters. So we have all of the windows now closed. Which kind of sucks. How do we see? Like, that's nice and all, but how are we supposed to see out? Into a cloud-delving machine. I heard there's some sort of vortex near Shrine Island. You might be able to submerge through there.
Yes.
So that's actually where we're going, the vortex. Enrique has something to say. Actually, there's something important that I wanted to talk to you about. I must return to Valua. I cannot travel with you any longer. This will be the last voyage with you aboard the Delphinius. Aww. Galaxy and the Armada have freed themselves from the control of the Valuan Empire. They're acting on their own free will. There's some sort of terrible scheme planned. I must return to Valua and report this news to my mother. He must be stopped. Okay. Yeah, your mom won't listen to you, because she's like the queen of all bitches. I was kind of I knew there was something, because she's here. There was something bad. And I'm like, oh. I will return. Oh, she's developed feelings for him too. They're both in love. It's amazing. After we get Fina's ship, could you bring me to Sailor's Island? So after this, we will lose Enrique as a party member. So sad. Alright, so now we need to head to Shrine Island. Vortex is a low-altitude pit in mid-ocean. Just a little south of Shrine Island. And this is a place that I truly loathe in this game. I truly love. I need to go southwest from here. Yeah. Because I need to get... Well... Yeah, southwest. Alright. Yes, this place sucks. Because it's a giant freaking grid, and it's like a game of whack-a-mole, almost. There's a giant grid, and we'll have a crane that we have to dip into the swirling mass of death to try to find Fina's ship. And it really sucks. It really does. I really and truly hate the vortex section. So I'm going to save it right before we enter. And I am way past where I need to be. I need to head pretty much west at this point. Alright, so yes. To give a quick rundown while we're on our way there. At the shaft's bottom is a dark, muddy world where Fina's vehicle sits somewhere. Finding it is only possible by pinging the bottom for question mark tiles, then lowering the crane by using the A button to search. If there's anything there, it'll be picked up. If it's empty, a battle occurs instead. If the scanner reveals a question mark space, more scanning can remove false question marks. The few that will remain will contain an item. So, it's a game of whack-a-mole. And there's 3 items to find here that we actually need to find. There's Fina's ship and then 2 pieces of Valorum, which we need for Ryuken's weapons. Alright, so Shrine Island should be near us. And it says it's near the Flying Machine Discovery. So there's the Flying Machine Discovery. So we are just going to look for that. It says a stone's throw from the Flying Machine Discovery. Love that a stone's throw is not, in fact, an accurate measurement of distance. And that's Dangral Island. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Okay, for one, I'm going to go ahead and save it while we're here, because this place sucks. I'm going to show off a little bit of it on screen, and then I may I may do the bulk of it off screen because there's going to be a lot of fights. Alright, where the hell is this thing? That's Dangral Island. We are about at Shrine Island. Yeah, we're pretty much right underneath Shrine Island. Okay, well, there's... I guess that's it, because that's... That looks like an elevator. Because that's not a part of... That's Dangral Island over there. This is new. So, let's... Where is it that I need to go? I'm completely lost. Part of it is you can't go through that little bridge. Fantastic. Alright, anything that looks out of the ordinary on the bottom that I should be looking for. That. The vortex. Alright, so we can enter Deep Sky now. This place is not fun. I mean, look at it. It's so not fun. We should probably, you know, do everything we need to do to get in the vortex. So, like, close the pressure shutters. The world beneath the clouds where not even light can reach. Close the pressure shutters. Now, how are we supposed to find anything down here if we can't see? Okay. Now, thankfully, I do kind of have a map of this place. The grid is laid out and it tells us where everything is. So I may just keep all of this in. So, we'll see how it goes. Not really looking forward to this, though. I loathed this place the first time I was here. Okay, so we don't really have a map. So how... And I don't think I can... I just gotta keep going down. Is that it? I can't seem to get out. Okay, that takes us back out. What the hell? I'm really not... How... It wouldn't let me go any lower. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, come the hell on and just let me in. I'm standing right on top of it. Alright, let's... Alright, I think it's letting me down farther. I can't really tell. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is. There was something there. That looked unpleasant. And... we've got little searchlights. It's kind of creepy. You don't save ice. Surface is covered in a thick layer of mud. Okay, so we do have a little moonstone sonar. It's a device that uses energy from moonstones to detect physical objects. You can use it by pressing the B button. And it'll send out a little pulse and send out little question marks. Alright, so if we use it as a grid, so the first green line here would be... But if it doesn't find anything, nothing will happen. Okay, so it gives us a quick rundown of how to use it, and it'll help You'll need to send out a few sonar waves as we move around in order to pinpoint where the object is. And then it lowers the crane into the mud, and it's a crane game. If there's something under the mud, the crane should pull it out. Okay. Sonar uses a lot of energy, so you can only use it 10 times. Alright. We don't really need to worry about that, because the location of the 3 things, I will just go ahead and keep all of this in, as we'll find it, is going to be... The Valorum is at B5 and H4, so if you use the top row going left to right is A through H, and then the side rows going from top to bottom, 1 through 9. So we need to find B5, so it would be this row, and 5, which would be... let's see... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be... this one. So we send the crane down there, and this is a... what? This is supposed to be B5. But it's not. It's a fight. Alright, and it's a ship fight. Fantastic. Well, hey, this'll be fun. Focus, 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 focus. It's what I do. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should have been it. So, supposedly there is the Valorum here. Fiona's vehicle is at E8, according to this. So, I don't know. If this doesn't actually... If I find the Valorum after the fight, then I'll, you know, trust it. I'll actually probably save it because I'll have another fight, and then a fight with the boss battle after finding Fina's ship. Also, great for completionists who got soundproofing as a rare Raj. Okay. I don't know what that means. Anyway. Let's kill this thing. Fighting in deep sky. I'm just gonna lay into it with basically first round of everything. 5-inch cannon. Actually, no. We need to start with serpent cannon, level cannon, 5-inch cannon, Yamato spear. There's a lay into it. I'm not expecting this to be a difficult fight, because it doesn't even give us the option for, you know, safe or dangerous squares. It's just we're gonna kill something that we pissed off in lower sky. Not really. Oh, except we missed. Fan-bloody-tastic. And... okay, you shoot lightning. For no damage. What? This is ridiculous. Let's not miss this time, shall we? Oh, except I did. Fan-bloody-tastic. And luminescence again. Alright, I hope this actually finds me the Valorum, otherwise I'm just going to be kind of pissed. Not the next... okay, you're dead. Do we find it? Is it there? Do we actually find this mythical material? That would be fantastic. Deluxe kit and a crystal ball. Alright, so we got nothing there. So yeah, I guess this isn't what it is. Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, no, I was 1 back. I need to be here. Is this it? If this is the Valorum, and I'm right, then... Yep. Found 1 piece of Valorum. So I was just 1 off. I miscounted on my little grid. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode here because we've got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to go back up to the surface and save it, and I will see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.